From action to horror, to comedy, to a failed audition for Twilight, Jennifer Lawrence always succeeds in making us want to know more about her. Welcome to Shortography, the perfect place to find out everything you didn't know you need to know about your favorite Hollywood stars. From a young age, Jennifer always had aspirations of becoming a doctor. Although she was involved in modeling and community theater, she never imagined pursuing a career in acting. But in 2004, at the age of 14, she was discovered during a spring break trip to New York with her family. A stranger approached her, requested to take her picture, and got her mother's phone number. The following day, he called and invited Lawrence to do a screen test. From that point on, her journey escalated quickly. She stayed in New York City for that summer, starring in MTV commercials and filming the thriller, Devil You Know alongside Lena Olin. Shortly after, Jen and her family relocated to Los Angeles, where she landed minor roles in television series such as Medium, Monk, and Cold Case, before securing a part in The Bill Engvall Show.
I've had time to think about this. Emotions have been running high.
You are not changing my mind.
You know that #1 dad mug I gave you? I want it back.
Simultaneously, she appeared in films like The Poker House and The Burning Plane, acting with Charlize Theron and Kim Basinger. In 2010, following the cancellation of The Bill Engvall Show, she gained critical acclaim for her performance in Winter's Bone, which led her to Oscar, Golden Globe, and Screen Actors Guild Award nominations. In 2012, she volunteered as tribute and got the lead character of Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games, the film adaptation of Suzanne Collins' best-selling novel. During a recent interview on the Rewatchables podcast, she confirmed she had auditioned for Twilight. "They turned me down immediately. I didn't even get a call back, but my life would have been totally different. I got Hunger Games, I think, like, a year later. It was probably after Winter's Bone." She does not regret this for sure, because The Hunger Games broke many records during its opening weekend and Jennifer kept her role in the sequels, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire and the two-part Mockingjay. By late 2015, the franchise had reached over $2.8 billion in global box office earnings. She also starred in the thriller House at the End of the Street and featured in 2 dramas with Bradley Cooper, The Falling and Silver Linings Playbook. The latter got many award nominations and earned Lawrence a Golden Globe win for Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical. In February 2013, while going to the stage to pick up her Oscar for Best Actress for her performance in Silver Linings Playbook, Jennifer tripped and hit the floor, became an iconic meme, and won everyone's hearts for her spontaneous reaction. She continued collaborating with director David O. Russell from Silver Linings Playbook in the film American Hustle, where she portrayed the emotionally intricate wife of a con artist, played by Christian Bale. The movie also starred Amy Adams and Bradley Cooper. Lawrence received her 3rd Oscar nomination for her performance and got her 2nd Golden Globe win. In 2014, she reunited with Cooper in the drama Serena and reprised her role as the mutant Mystique in X-Men: Days of Future Past. Lawrence, Cooper, and Russell joined forces again to bring the story of Miracle Mop inventor Joy Mangano to the big screen, with Jen assuming the titular role in the film Joy. The movie premiered in the United States on Christmas Day 2015, and her performance earned her a 3rd Golden Globe Award. Shortly after, she received another Oscar nomination. At the age of 25, Lawrence became the youngest performer in history to receive 4 Oscar nominations. In October 2015, Lawrence wrote an essay for Lena Dunham's feminist newsletter, Lenny, titled "Why Do I Make Less Than My Male Co-Stars?" It was a response to the revelation, during the Sony hacking scandal, that she was paid less than her male counterparts in the film American Hustle. Despite her frustration, she placed the blame on herself for not negotiating better pay, acknowledged her failure as a negotiator, and expressed regret for not advocating for herself. In a declaration, she vowed to no longer tolerate unequal pay and rejected the notion of compromising her worth for the sake of being liked. Her essay sparked significant discussions in the media about the persisting issue of the gender wage gap. In 2016, continuing her successful career trajectory, she took on notable roles. She appeared in X-Men: Apocalypse and stepped into the realm of science fiction with the film Passengers. Demonstrating her versatility, she made a striking transition into the horror genre with the critically acclaimed Mother in 2017, followed by her portrayal of a Russian intelligence agent in the thrilling film Red Sparrow in 2018. In 2019, she married Cook Maroney, an art gallery director, and 3 years later the couple's son, Cy, was born. In 2021, Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio were cast as astronomers who try to warn humankind of an impending comet strike that will destroy Earth in the film Don't Look Up. During this time, she began to seek out more personal projects.
This led to her starring role in Causeway, a drama about an Afghanistan war veteran who returns home after suffering a brain injury.
In her new film No Hard Feelings, Jennifer expressed her desire for a classic and uproarious comedy during an interview with Sky News, acknowledging the challenge of creating a humorous film without offending anyone. She stated that this film has the potential to offend everyone in some way, and she welcomes that reaction. In this movie, she takes on the role of a Montauk Uber driver who is on the verge of financial ruin. To make ends meet, she responds to a Craigslist ad that involves dating and seducing a socially awkward 19-year-old, played by Andrew Barth Feldman, whose overprotective parents are determined to prevent him from going to college as a virgin. We need to be able to engage with being offended. There was and is like a big overcorrect because we realized there were so many things that we were joking about that we shouldn't be, Feldman told Sky News. I think this movie does a really good job of continuing to push limits while still engaging with the conversation that the things that these people are doing are wrong and not a good idea. Jennifer added, something we learned from the old-time comedies is, meme comedy is not really funny, making somebody feel bad about themselves, other than me making fun of me. But the way that we did it is fine, we figured it out. We've seen her falling and we've seen her rising, but we've never seen her disappointing us. Which genre do you think fits Jennifer the best? Thanks for watching. See you next time.